Very good morning, students. For this lecturing video session, I am going to solve a problem from the chapter Projections of Plane Surfaces. Let me just read out the question and make you understand what has been asked and what needs to be drawn. A 30 degree 60 degree set square, 30-60 set square of 100 mm long, its longest side is resting on the HP, making an angle of 30 degree with VP, and the set square is inclined at 45 degree to HP. Draw its projections. Let me just extract the given data first. Given data. Here the object is a set square. Object is a set square, right? Set square. See, there are two types of set square, isn't it? Here 30-60, the other one is 45-45, isn't it? Here it is 30-60, 30 degree, 60 degree set square of 100 mm long. And this is equal to 100 mm. Its longest side is resting on HP. Longest side, where it is resting? It is resting on HP. Resting on HP. How it is resting? With longest side. With longest side. It is resting on HP with longest side, and making an angle of 30 degree with VP. So the edge inclination, that is the longest side, that is edge inclination, isn't it? Edge is inclined to where? VP at an angle of 30 degree. And the set square is inclined at 45 degree to HP. What about this inclination? Here it specifies set square is inclined, right? So what is the other name of plane? Plane surfaces, or surface, or plate, or lamina, or the name of the object. Here what is the object here? Set square, the set square. So the surface is inclined at an angle of 45 degree to HP. So surface inclination. Surface is inclined to HP at an angle of 45 degree. At an angle of 45 degree. Right. Let me just start drawing the projections. XY represents the reference line or ground line. VP, HP. So this is the set square of 30-60, right? Look at here. This is the longest side. Look at here. This is the shortest side, right? And this is the longest side. Look at this one. This angle makes 30 degree, and this angle makes 60 degree, right? This is 60 and this is 30 degree. How it is positioned? This is resting on HP with one of the longest side. So longest side should be kept on the right hand side. Further, the surface is inclined 45 degree. So it's resting on HP. This is how it is resting. Longer side has been kept on the right hand side as a condition, and it has been tilted at 45 degree. The surface is inclined 45 degree to HP. Right. So in order to draw the true shape of the object, where you'll get the true shape? When the surface is parallel to any one of the plane, right? This is making this theta, that is 45 degree to HP, becomes 0. Now you could see the true shape on the HP. When you look at from the top, you could see the top view on HP. This is how it's been kept, right? This is what I am going to draw here. So there will be three stages. There will be three stages. Stage 1 is for simple position or simple resting. And stage 2 belongs to the surface inclination. Surface inclination. And this stage 3 belongs to edge inclination or special condition. Or special conditions. Right. So simple position starts with when the surface is parallel to any one of the plane. Here the plane is parallel to HP, therefore you will get the true shape on HP. How it is resting? With one of the longest side. Longest side length is 100 mm. Take 100 mm. Draw a line of 100 mm. Right? This is what? This is the longer side, right? This is how it has been kept. This is how it has been kept. Now, 30-60, as being the set square is 30-60, keep your protractor in this manner. Take 30 degree and extend this line. And extend this line. Now, keep your protractor in this manner. The center on here. Now, take 60 degree from here. So, 45 could be somewhere here, 45. The 60 is somewhere here. So, now, draw a line, this intersection point where you get the true shape of the set square 30-60. Now draw the object line. So dark line by using the HP pencil or H pencil. This angle is 60 degree. 60 degree. This angle is 30 degree. Let me just give the naming for this. A, B and C. So, what about its front view? When the object is being placed in this manner, when you look at from the front, you could see a line. For which, let me just project this point vertically upwards. Vertically upwards. Now, this is the front view which is obtained on the XY line, right? When you look at from here, you could see A point and B point. So these are the two corners are visible. C is invisible. The reason behind C is right behind B, therefore C becomes invisible. So this point could be A dash and this could be B dash. C dash could be within the bracket because the corner C is invisible. Let's move to the second stage. This is for surface inclination. Look at here. The surface is inclined 45 degree to HP. So this is how it is resting and it has been tilted at this angle. When you look at from the front, you could see an inclined line. Now choose a point and keep your protractor in this manner. The surface is inclined 45 degree. Draw a 45 degree line. Draw a 45 degree line. How it is resting? With one of the longest side, CB is resting here. So this could be B1 dash and C1 dash within the brackets. This angle is 45 degree. Now measure the distance between A and B. Measure the distance between A and B in your compass. Keeping at B, cut an arc. Cut an arc on the inclined line. Now darken this. This front view has been tilted at an angle of 45 degree. This extreme point is A1 dash. In order to get the top view in stage 2, what you have to do is you have to just simply project the projectors vertically downwards. Vertically downwards. And from the top view, draw a horizontal projectors. Draw horizontal projectors. Right. Now, I got a box over here. So, I am going to get the top view at an inclination of 45 degree. When this object is being tilted, when I just look at from the top, I could see a skewed image of the set square. So, let me just put the points here. That means A, B, C, for which I will have to see the intersection points. There is a horizontal intersection and the vertical intersection. There is a horizontal projectors and vertical projector would be meeting one point, right? A is here, A. This could be A1. B is here and B is here. This could be B1. And C and C are getting intersected here. This could be C1. Now let me just connect all those edges A to B, B to C and C to A. By doing so, we will get a skewed image of an set square. Skewed image of a set square. Fine. Now let's move to the stage 3. It belongs to edge inclination or special condition. Here check, edge inclination is already there, right? Which is inclined to VP at an angle of 30 degree. So keep your protector in this manner and take 30 degree. Take 30 degree inclination, right? This could be 30 degree. This could be 30 degree. 30 degree. So with CB, that is the longest side which is resting here, CB. Here is also the skewed image. This is how it is looking. So now this edge, that is the longest edge, needs to be tilted at an angle of 30 degree. If I keep in this manner, sometimes this corner may intersect the XY line. So what I am going to do is, instead of keeping this and tilting it, right? This is how I am going to capture it here. So for which, let me just choose a point here, right? This is how it is. Either you can keep it in this manner or you can keep it in this manner and tilt it. So this, tilt it. So C would be here. This could be C2. Measure the distance between C and B in our compass. Keeping at C, cut an arc. This could be B2. Right? CB is at an angle of 30 degree. What about point A? Measure from B to A in our compass. B to A. Keeping at B, cut an arc. Now measure the distance between C and A in our compass. Keeping at C, just cut an arc. There is an intersection point, right? Now connect it. So this becomes A2. Just wipe off the unwanted lines. Now this particular image has been reproduced at an angle of 30 degree. What about the final front view? What you have to do is you simply just project the projectors, vertical projectors, vertically upwards. Vertically upwards. And from the front view, you have to draw horizontal projectors. Horizontal projectors. Now I got a box over here. So within the box only I am going to get the final front view of this image, that object, that is set square. So let me just do the mapping over here. A are getting intersected here. This could be A2 dash. B are intersecting here. This could be my B2 dash. C and C are getting intersected here. So this could be C2 dash. So let me just draw the edges A to B, B to C and C to A. Right. By doing so, you will get the final front view of this object. Right. Look at here. What is the condition? I kept the longest side which is on the right hand side, which is resting on HP. CB. Look at here. CB is resting. In the final stage, look at here, CB is resting on the HP. Right. Next, what I have to do? I have to do the dimensioning work here. So this is the one and only dimension which is given, that is the 100 mm, which can be written over the dimensioning line, 100. Check, you have completed all the views as per the given question. So that's the reason I always mention the given data, so that you can always cross check. So how it is resting, then where it is resting, where the inclination, that is edge inclination, where the surface inclination is. Next, what you have to do? You will have to put the notes. What are they? All dimensions are in mm, because the unit is given as mm, therefore all dimensions are in mm. Next, the scale. Whatever the scale you have used here, suppose you used any special scale, that is enlarged scale or reduced scale, then you should use reduced scale, right? Here, as such, I have not considered any special scaling. I have used as it is. 100 mm means 100 mm I have used it. Therefore, it is a true scale 1:1. Hope you have all understood this. Thank you.